Hey, this is Iros starting off to create the incredibly highly requested Nicki Minaj. Okay, first off, I had a friend actually start making her for me, so this is just me coming in after that to sort of touch her up some, working with reference photos. So of course I had to adjust the boobs. Right now her hips are at maximum width. They're as wide as possible. Just for the heck of it, if anyone deserves it, it would be Nicki. And now I'm doing the profile to try to work that off. Because, yeah, she really does not look like Nicki at this point. Just a few parts of her were missed. So I had a lot to... She looks like Nicole Richie, honestly. She doesn't look like Nicki Minaj. She looks like Nicole Richie. So, a black Nicole Richie. So I had to change that. I tried to emulate the makeup. Without opacity features, like in Sims 3, I just had to go with, well, generic red lipstick. That was kind of heavy duty. She has a more angular face, so I increased the jaw, tried to angle that. The eyes were tricky. The eyes are always the trickiest part. She has very manicured eyebrows, so I had to do that. The eyes, because honestly, you don't know whether to make them big or small, and I think she's part Indian, so I did try to do that in the nose and also in the eyes. And sometimes her head looks really wide, sometimes it looks very thin. So I was unsure, like, right now it's just sort of a normal width, and her nose, I had to get the nose right. There was a lot to do with the nose. I gave her a little ethnic bump that she probably had smoothed out in that photo, just to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure she has that bump. Because, yeah, her head wide looks kooky like Nicki. But she has a thin head in some pictures, so I settled on a better tone, skin tone, so she doesn't look so Nicki from the block, if you know what I mean. Although, actually, no, that's a Jennifer Lopez reference, so that would be lighter skin, actually. Okay. That outfit, honestly, that's about as kooky, colorful, and tacky as... I was just going to leave that as I found it for her. So the hair, pink works. You saw me messing with that earlier. Now, I was working with lips because I was like, should I make them thin? No, she kind of has full lips. So, that's fine. The eyes. The makeup. I wanted to get the makeup similar. In hindsight, there shouldn't have been eyeliner under her eye, only like over. Because in a lot of pictures she tends to go without that. But... okay, yeah. And I zapped the color out of it to make it a straightforward black. Alright, higher cheekbones. The profile's the same, just jutting out some, because, like, she has that face. It's just out there. So, eyebrows a little higher. And what else? Now I select her traits. I think about creativity, but I'm like, no, she's a rapper. She just wants money. And she is materialistic, if you listen to her songs. Not childish, because of how that would be reflected. Outgoing, obviously. And music lover. Why not? I'm sure she is deep down. So then I was going through voices, and I'll just turn on the audio real quick so you can hear the voice I found.
Yabasani.
That sounds just like her. So I loved that I was able to find the right voice. She does not have a swagger walk, obviously, so I went for the feminine walk. Or it should be called the sassy walk, actually. If it's going to be unisex, it should just be called the sassy walk. Because I've seen people do it even when they got no hips, men or women. And it's just a sassy walk. Okay. This is the classic Nicki. Well, not the classic Nicki. Actually, no. We just saw the classic Nicki. This is the new Nicki. The dialed down, simple, raven-haired Nicki Minaj. With more modest, well, not modest clothing, actually, but with more just toned down, realistic clothing. Like if you saw her video, the one where she's smoking, kind of like that. Just more dark clothes, dark hair. So I'm trying to find the outfit for that. And I do actually change her physique some, and even her face after the fact. So they aren't complete twins. Yeah, I gotta get the outfit right. Because she may have toned it down, but she still has style. So, you know, everyone's going to be hating on the dress I chose for her. But I tried to recreate some of the jewelry she had on, or pick it from the very few options we have in the demo. And the shoes were a little wild because I didn't want to leave her in the same shoes, so I had to change them. And at first I went with something modest, but I realized, no, she's still going to wear crazy shoes. Every woman does. So I might as well leave them in something a little poppy, even if yeah. So the rings, no stockings. I mean, any excuse to show skin. And honestly, I was pretty pleased with how she came out at this point. And of course, yeah, so that was my Nicki. Comment who I should make next. Check out my playlist for celebrities I've already made. And thanks for watching.